Okay, so quick one for you guys today for a basic eyeshadow look. We're going to start off by prepping the eye. I'm just putting down some 3D cream foundation, and then I'm going to go over that after it's smoothed out with some translucent setting powder, and this is just from Laura Mercier, so quickly set that so there's no creasing, and I am going to just barely shape my eyebrows and fill them in. I want them to have a softer, more natural look today. So after we're done doing that, I'm going to brush over them, making sure to achieve that soft blend. Now going in with my JACLYN Hill palette, I'm going to be taking the color Hustle, and I'm going to be going in with my Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. And with this brush, I'm just going to be laying down my transition color. So with this, I'm going to start in my crease and softly blend it up and out, creating the shape that I initially want for the overall eye look, which for me means a narrowed out upward slanted look since I have pretty large round eyes. Alright, now I'm going to be taking this color called SBN, and this also is going to be going in the crease, but I'm switching brushes to my Sigma E25 because I want a little bit more precision, and we're just going to be putting this in the same place as Hustle, but we're not going to blend it as high. This is going to add more of a contour to the eye than the transition color initially did. And here I've switched back over to my Sigma E35. It's that big fluffy one, and I am just going over this once more to make sure everything is really seamless. Now we're going to be adding a little bit more depth and dimension with this color here called Soda Pop. So this is kind of like a really deep brown color, and I'm just going to put this on the outer third of my lid, and I'm going to carry it up to the crease, but I'm not going to carry it too far inwards. I'm just going to blend out these harsh edges here. And if you find that you have lost some color when you're trying to blend out all the harsh lines, don't be afraid to dip back into it like I've done here and just add a little bit more pigment. And then when you go back to blend, try and focus on only blending the edges like around where you laid that pigment, and that will give you like a nice soft blend on the outer edges without compromising the pigment within. Now we're going to be taking this color called Faint. It's a very, very subtle pink shimmer, and I'm going to pat this all over my lid, and then I'm going to go in with that fluffy E35 blending brush, and I'm going to just tie all this in together and make sure everything is a seamless blend. And it's a good idea to go over your entire look when you're done with it, just to make sure you got any harsh lines you might have missed. So now going back into the palette, I'm taking this color called In Light, and I'm taking a pencil brush from Sigma. I'm going to pat this on my brow bone and my inner corner to bring in some light and lift. Going over everything one more time with that fluffy blending brush, and off camera I went ahead and hit my lashes with a lash curler with a few squeezes, and now I'm just popping on Bad Girl Bang from Benefit. It's kind of like my go-to mascara for length, but it's also very subtle, so I like that it's not too thick and too heavy. And I kind of got a little bit of mascara up on my lid, and the best way to get rid of this is to wait for it to dry and then lightly scrub it off with the spoolie end of your brow brush, and then add a little bit more pigment back in if you scrape too much away, and that is it.